there's potential for kills on both sides if 9 class, you know, overcommits with a blast off or something like that, but very high burst. I'm going to be looking at also a couple skill build things that I think we talk about a bit is just the Magnus's skill builds. We see a lot of variety. 9 class.
He's going down. It's going to be first, but they will get the skew on Watson, but not quite in range of the tower, so Watson's perfectly fine, able to walk it off. A tip will be thrown out.
And now it's becoming really problematic. Stacks. That's the name of the game. Kataomi, you can't lane down there. Get those stacks for your tide ready.
Sure, well, you just sort of DM sit down here trying to get the XP you can. Top lane, 9 class gets a little bit of revenge for that early tip that Fishman threw out his way. He's able to chase him out, take him down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird for Kataomi because this is just awkward positioning right now because he can't help DM, and DM might just die.
I think so. Lucid beams there, a couple of slaps here from the two of them. DM's out of the lane. It's a dangerous place to be. You're going to get run down like this.
You may have to, like, move the 2 supports at sometimes just to make kill attempts on bottom or mid. They'll try mid.
So talking about kill attempts, yeah, no one's got the setup. Ooh. It's going to be the stomp on Kataomi. Puts a bit of a slowdown to this follow-up. Still will be able to get the Acorn shot and the bushwhack off, and it's enough to kill him. There's bought time for backup to come in. They've killed off the 2 supports. Jump forward for 9 class. A couple more right clicks from Whitemon. Tundra, they're in with the punish. Body blocks as well. 9 class techies here with the body blocks. They make Entity pay, as they may lose Topson, but they take 3 of their lives in return.
Nighttime has been hit, pure, level 5, so level 3 aura. Everyone's got to be more buffed up. And it looks like they might actually get both of the wisdom runes on the side of Entity. They might lose Watson.
Up top. Yeah, indeed, but the chase down. Topson in with the haste rune. There's nobody here to save him. And at the same time, Pure kills off DM. It's going to be Tundra getting both core kills up and down the map on both side lanes.
No, and we'll finish the ancient stack, so just very passive overall gameplay coming out from Entity. Tundra, yeah, just looking to apply that pressure while Pure just continues to be completely uncontested mid.
Topson. Toss back, the body blocks as well, setting up for the stomp. It's not enough. Kataomi's able to make its way out of the range of it. TPs are coming in. They've got the X-Mark dragged back into the boat. Watson turns up to offer up the damage. They'll bring Topson down.
They get another.
Anything more out of this one? They've got eyes on towards Whitemon. Don't have any further catch. Whitemon will get away. Big response there from Entity. Gets them a big kill though. Topson knocked out. Maybe even more. Another X-Mark Torrent setup for no one. Gets the grab onto 9 class. They'll find themselves a second one out of this play. Couple of kills here for Entity. Watson's getting involved. Tundra, they weren't ready to punish that.
I was always curious about how people itemize sometimes with who gets the Vlads, who gets what, because I guess that just means that Fishman expects to be very broke this game. Ready.
With his blink reveal, he's got his eyes on the mid. No one's a tanky one. Gonna try for it. Toss back, but the swap is going to actually be aggressively onto Topson. Does mean that there's 2-man RP setup. MC's in, gets the skewer back. I mean, that's not how they wanted things to go. They'll drop a Ravage onto the 4 of them. Watson's trying to offer up a bit of follow-up damage, but they do not have the further control. So Tundra, they get away with that one.
And not a Tundra, 9 class, he's actually very close to his Solar Crest, so he'll have an amp up for Pure. And Whitemon is very close to his Yules to stop Kunkka combos.
Fishman, it's a dangerous area to end. He has to take a couple of mines to face. They've got the boat coming down onto Topson. Pure, he's at the front of the fight. To dodge, but the Ravage is there, catches onto him. He's tanky though. Pure's able to step out. In fact, step back, looks towards DM, jump forward from Topson. He's in with the toss combo on towards Fishman. MC's in with the RP. He's got the lockdown into the skewer, perfectly controlling Watson so they can take out the Terrorblade and maybe even push off for more. Topson and Pure, they're looking to dive the tier 2, jumping from 9 class straight onto Kataomi. They found a 3. Pure, he's up into the base. They've thrown him in. He's going in for no one, and he's going to get it. Taking no one down out off the high ground at 18 minutes in. They're not even done. They're seeing if they can find DM as well. They're just sort of sweeping through his own base, trying to find this poor old Tide. They won't find him. DM gets out.
He is so poor, and Whitemon seems to have a feeling where he is right now. He's scouting out with the Spirit.
Oh, is he gonna the Spirit over him?
Oh, he
is. He knows the Kataomi's around here. See if he's going to be able to make any sort of TP attempt to get away from this, but the Yule setup's there. Into the combo, it's another kill. 20-5 now, just 21 minutes coming in on the clock. Over in the mid, they're going to look for 9 class. See if they can at least punish the techies. TPs are coming in. 9 class, he's walking away. They'll swap him back in. They will get him. and they will also step out of range of the stomp. They've got the X mark to drag back Pure, but mind control, he's got the skill to drag back no one. There's the Ravage follow-up. That's what they needed. That's what they wanted. A huge fight from Entity in this mid lane as the jumps made perfectly from DM. Massive Ravage. Pure and mind control out of the game. Entity finally able to break apart what Tundra's been ruling the map with.
That could not have come at a better time. Whitemon looks like he should also get caught. Oh, and the courier with the BKB from the Luna was literally right next to him. It was about to be delivered. So the ideal time for them to get that pick.
I think they know that there's not really a way that they can get over to the Roche pick quick enough to put a stop to Entity taking this Aegis. So just take the trade that they can, try and force some of the back and get as much damage they can get done to the high ground.
Pure will send illusions to the other two waves. Topson just gets a kill. Okay.
Kataomi presents himself a bit too aggressively there in the mid. It's an easy jump. They're not kill. So they let the Aegis go to the hands of Entity. They won't quite be able to get the tier 3. They'll force out the fortification. Mind control is going to be able to get the jump in. Another grab onto another support as Fishman's also to be found. DM
Ravage.
in with the 3-man Ravage. It's enough to kill off both Mind Control and 9 Class. Then look at you, Pure. Pure's going to offer the BKB TP out.
He's X.
The X mark. Is he going to last long? It is. They're going to be able to bring him back. The BKB comes to an end. They drag him back with the X mark. They'll get Pure as well. A huge defense there from Entity as Tundra. They knew they couldn't get to the Roche pit. They opted to just go full on with the pressure on mid.
Agreed. They have to. It's usually like, scout those supports somehow, try to find one or two. Topson, he can kill them. He can kill them in one shot. He catches his ball. Fine.
So it's in with the Geyser, 4-man Avalanche. Quite a nice little start to this one. Look for Watson. Watson getting the BKB and the Sunder off. The RP there, but it's a little bit too late. Watson was already getting the Sunder off. Back on the
Ravage.
The Ravage and the Torrent Storm come into play. Watson's ready with the cleanup. 3 heroes dead. The chase on towards Pure and Mind Control. Pure's going to offer the TP out. Have they got any way to stop it? They've got the X mark, the timing. It's
not there.
It's not going to be there. The
Close.
BKB lasting just long enough to avoid him, Pure getting pulled back by no one. The Entity playing it smart. They smoke up as 5. They're ready to go again. Set it for Tundra. Both smoking up around the Roche area. Gonna make that jump first, Topson. Want to go in onto the trees. Mind Control's gonna try for the skewer back, but he's not able to grab anyone. He's dead in water, onto Mind Control, jump forward from Topson. He gets the avalanche onto the 3 of them. They get the sleep still on the Watson. Once able to put the multi, he's able to put the Sunder. The Air Splitter comes in big though. What will be there to buy him some time? The RP from Mind Control drags him back in. That's the fight that Tundra are after. They kill off the 3 of them. Double kill for Pure. This time the jump works out and Entity aren't able to survive through it. Thinking about going for the Roche now at this point does mean you're going to be fighting a situation, because now with the cooldowns, your RP is still on cooldown for about 20 seconds. The Eclipse is on for 10. This time around, the timings favor Entity. Entity's got
No one showed.
And they're going to jump.
Oh, no.
Oh, now Entity, 4 versus 5, even if they have their ults. I don't know if they want to really walk into this. They're still hovering around as if they may want to. I mean, he does have buyback available on the Kunkka. T. They get a sneaky grab. They're going to look towards 9 Class. Fishman's going to go for the swap back. Straight away into the damage of Watson. They take out the techies, but it will cost them avenge his life. Topson is in with the avalanche. Toss combo on towards Watson. Jump forward in from the DM, but he's not able to get the ult off immediately as the sleep comes in. Watson gets deleted, and now DM pretty much, look, he's going to blow the Ravage, but he's dead. They're still trying to fight this Entity, but there's no fight surely to be had here. The Torrent Storm comes out from no one. He's looking towards Whitemon, but it's very split damage. It's not enough to finish off the kill on Whitemon. Whitemon's able to get away. Skewer from Mind Control controls no one. It's going to be a complete team wipe here by Tundra as Entity. They make that awkward call there to try and force the fight. Yes, they had the spells, but
it's insane how much damage Topson is doing. I know I'm saying giving him a lot of the credit because it's the Tiny doing it, but I think that tip for Whitemon is
they might be able to end it here. I think
that was so needed.
Tiny with the damage they have. There's no Kunkka. Watson doesn't have buyback. He's out for 25 seconds.
Yeah, they should have these megas. Wow. These team fights, crazy. DM, gonna try to slow them down.
Careful. Control might be able to get a blink skewer back in a second. And then back up here, but indeed the damage, it's been done. DM, he might just be straight up there. Topson and Mind Control, they jump in. The shockwave's going to be off the mark, so DM's actually able to walk this off. Mind Control, he can't get up. He's got the skewer. That will be enough to break him out of the barrier there on the high ground from Entity's base. They got the job done. The mega creeps are out. Well, let's have I mean, Entity, they're heading over to Roche area. Highly likely that the next fight will be their last one. They've got to give it their best. and they've got to make the right call on where to take that fight. At the moment, they're opting to still hover around this area, but the Roshan's already been taken by Tundra. They have the Aegis on the Luna. There's going to be the jump. DM blows the Ravage on towards Minecraft. They're trying to kill off the Magnus. No one will manage to take the Aegis out of the hands of Pure. RP's there from Minecraft. The BKB is able to live, walk out of this. It's 3 dead on Entity. There's only DM and Watson left. DM's going to be chased out by Pure. Whitemon, he's got the Yules into the stomp over towards Watson. It's over. There's no buybacks left to be had. Tundra will take this game 1.
Watson can't even get into the fight. He's watching from the outside. Lots of spells are used, and then he's like, uh-oh, my whole team's dead. I haven't even gotten to hit anybody yet. A little bit of back and forth at some points, but then just 1 or 2 explosive decision-making moves. Tundra up top. I'm always looking at the tech he's lane. He's the highest providing damage hero in the game, pretty much. That, but also the bat lane, because he's also the highest damage providing. Right away, though, Watson, they actually go for the kill.
And they're going to get it. Straight in on top of him, just level 1. That's all they needed to be able to walk up. Really is it. And he's out of things to really fill his bottle with, right? Does have to salve, though.
How you doing?
Rune coming in. Whitemon's going to head over. So does Kataomi. As Entity know how important it is for Topson to try and get this Rune. They're going to be able to stop it. They get the pick up themselves. Does cost them the life of Kataomi. So might not get the water Rune, but does get a kill. I mean, no one could...
blood.
He's got the movement speed advantage as well. Meld hits back up. Magic missiles there. That will hold him back a little bit, but the flame break connection comes in onto Topson. They're up onto the high ground. No one chases on forward. Slider fist dodge. Will dodge 1 right click. But there won't be anything to dodge the second one as no one takes down Topson. St. John's bottom lane. Mind Control trying to get in aggressive under the tower to threaten Watson. This time round, Watson and Kataomi turn it around and get the kill themselves.
And play around Noone, because he's going to be strong.
I mean, everybody's mid pretty much. Both teams, they got both their supports around this mid lane.
The haste, it's a very powerful one. Denied.
Oh, they're going to get the deny. So he's going to try and commit in on towards Fishman, but there's a lot of backup. The trap slows there. They turn towards Topson. The Melder hit comes in. Topson, he'll get punished for that one. Steps up, but doesn't respect the fact that Entity, they have the 2 supports ready to back up no one. Continue to just make this mid lane a bit of a nightmare for Topson. 9 class got his eyes on Fishman. Will get him with the blast off. Puts a stop to the TP. Does mean that he's going to end up getting thrown up onto the cliff. And in fact, he's not. I guess he's going to have the blast off in this bit to be able to jump back.
It's making sure that no one's having that good game, but those side lanes still in. But Topson is really struggling. He really needs his level 6, so they kind of have to sit around him as a 2 support.
Oh, bottom lane. Woo!
Is that a solo?
He was just able to sweep through the trees, walk out, and Watson, he was sitting on about 25% HP. Especially when you look at the carry on the other side, Pure, he's already got his first major item gun, the diffusal blades there, so he can now start threatening the setup for kills himself. If things start to happen beyond the tower. Yeah, and talk of things beyond the tower, Whitemon and 9 class, they're in behind the tier 1. Mind Control, he's there as well. He's not even needed. The supports alone take down Fishman. This bottom area of the map definitely proving to be a place that I don't think Entity want to be sending any more heroes down to.
Fence is being mounted though, top. That differently, as you said, it's done.
It's in with the setup. Class falling pretty low, but he's able to get the disarm off. The magic missile's going to get thrown out towards DM. Topson also joining the fray here as they ensure that DM cannot charge away from this. The kill's found. Tundra continue to rack up these kills.
They've lost control of a lot of the map already. Deep wards have been placed and just a big smoke. I mean, they're feeling very confident. They have Stampede. They have a blink already on MC.
They're ready to kill. They're ready to kill. No one would be the big catch. They got the Stampede. They're in with the Houston setup. So they can burst through that refraction. The refraction's gone. They're in with the blast off. They have quite enough.
He's got another refraction.
Topson over as well to get the chains onto the 2 of them. Refraction's back up. Is it enough to keep him safe? The M comes crashing across, has the grab on the Topson. No one's still alive. Finally, he falls. But they'll bring down no one. Mind Control also have a double-edged down Kataomi. It's a 2 for 2, so Entity at least finding something, but they lose the big kill here. They lose no one.
I mean, Topson is pushing the limit. Dies there. That's entirely his fault.
He's playing around. He's making the recoveries. Got a point where he's level 5 DM both out of bottom lane. Another death for Fishman. He's died so many times down here. We're going to run out of spaces to bury his body down as this part of the map. It's not a good place for him to be.
Uh-oh, DM. In a world of hurt.
Indeed, with the Earth Finds, there is no escape. Neither of these side lanes now proving to be a place where Entity can afford to show themselves. Go for him. Grab a regen rune. They're going to try for Mind Control. They put the lasso. They've got the follow-up grab. They've got enough control. They've taken him out.
Okay, and they get a good steal. So this is actually a pretty important one. He's actually got a spell. See if he's going to ever be able to recover. Impressive.
Thoughts of Entity. They haven't had a fun series today. A lot of deaths on the two of them, and they're only going to continue. Potentially as MC's in with the hoof stomp. They get the catch onto Kataomi. Pure, he's looking for more. They're ready to dive in. They're going to be able to find both supports by looks where they get the control. Swap back on a Fishman. The supports of Entity continuing to suffer in this series.
It's just like it feels bad, you know. It definitely feels bad for him. But if he can start finding some pickoffs with this, he'll be big.
Noone in with the meld setup. Noone walking into it. It's a good three-man hoof stop here from Mind Control into the Stampede. They've got the grab onto Topson, but he's already got the flame guard off. A further grab from DM. The slider fist, the Remnant's there. Trying to low grab, but the Remnant controls there from no one.
Right.
They set up for the move perfectly, and in fact, Watson, he nearly gets Mind Control. Mind Control, the movement speed to get away from this. The blinks back up. Mind Control gets out of there.
Oh, Kataomi.
Is he getting the snipe?
No, he can't. Like every single time he's like ahead of his movement. I see Ember TP top. He's already making the move up there to protect Topson just happening. So Topson shows himself for a second. Whitemon was there just in case there was. Now mid. Oops.
Silence here onto Mind Control. DM. With the follow-up. 9 class. He's in with the blast off. They're still get the grab off onto Mind Control. But the backup comes in. This time round, no one is not going to get the chance to get the kills as he gets killed off himself. Double kill for Pure. The dive continues underneath the tier 2 towers. They're in with the chains. With the Earthbind as well to make sure they can continue to see him through that glimmer. Kataomi trying to play his way out of this one. There's no escape. Another kill to be had here for Topson. Mind Control. He's also not going to end up dying. They didn't have the damage for him. He gets out of there. But if things continue this way towards the final for the upcoming series, the winner of this one will play against OG. OG's definitely going to be taking closer note at the potential of Pure whipping out a Meepo at the end of a draft.
Oh, double stun. They showed.
As soon as they do, they're gone. DM full as well. 23 to 10, 9k lead. We're just 21 minutes in. This game 2 proving to play out a lot faster than game 1.
Oh, I had the worries with the TA and the troll. You know, they do a lot of the same stuff, and if the lanes become rougher, especially one of them,
they found no one.
Oh no, no
one was trying to get some farm over on the other side of the map, but Pure, he's already on him. He heads back to find him, kills him off.
I know just
nearly all hope really being lost here for Entity. It's really seeming like this final pick, Meepo, absolutely broke them this game. They tried to react with the troll pick, but
Radiant bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Gonna have to do something. Might have to just try one final hurrah. Going with the wrap. DM, he's going to look towards 9 class, but he gets held back by the Earthbind. As DM, as soon as he charges in, he's taken out. They'll look towards Fishman at the side. Fishman will try for a lasso, but Pure's in on top of him. A double kill for Pure, and they'll even find no one. And they'll call it. It absolutely is over. GG is called. Wow. And with that Entity, they are knocked out of the runnings here in this qualifiers for ESL 1 Birmingham. And Tundra will be moving on to face OG in a best of 5 later today here in the grand finals to fight for that one spot for Western Europe 1 Birmingham qualifiers.